Good morning, everybody. Dear children, today we are going to learn benefits of learning ratios in basic arithmetic. How to use ratio concept in our daily life. We can use this ratio concept to divide a given closed figure in the required ratio. We can share money between two people in the given ratio. We can share properties among the family members. We can calculate monthly income, yearly income. Now let us try how to use this ratio in different situations. In the unit exercise, we have question number 1. Draw a four-sided closed figure and divide it into some equal parts. Shade the figure with any color so that the ratio of shaded parts to unshaded part is 1:3. That means we have to draw a four-sided closed figure and we have to make it equal parts, and we have to shade figure with any one of the color. But after shading, the ratio of shaded part to the unshaded part should be 1:3. Answer. First of all, draw a four-sided closed figure. Here, four-sided closed figure means we have to draw any one of the closed figures having four sides. We are taking a square. So draw a square. Next, to divide it into some equal parts. So some equal parts means we don't know the how many parts, but we will take, let number of parts equal to 8. Shade two parts with red color. So we are taking red color to shade the two parts. How do we know how many parts need to shade? Come here. Required ratio equal to 1:2. Sum of the ratio equal to 1 plus 3 equal to 4. Total parts 8 parts. We need to find shaded parts. So 8 parts total are there. Now we have to shade one part out of 4 parts. So 4 1 is 4 2 that is 2 parts. So in the 8 parts we have to shade 2 parts. So shade 2 parts. Now we will calculate number of shaded parts 1 2. Number of unshaded parts 1 2 3 4 5 6. So total 6 parts are unshaded. Now the ratio of shaded part to unshaded parts. Ratio of shaded parts, but how many are there? 2 parts, and unshaded parts 6. So 2:6. By cancelling 2 1 jar and 2 3 jar, therefore required ratio equal to 1:3. Question number 2. Ramu spent 2/5 of his money on a storybook. Find the ratio of money spent to the money with him at present. Answer. Let money at Ramu equal to 100. Say, that means we don't know how much money he had, but we are taking that as 100 rupees. Next, money spent by Ramu on a storybook 2/5 of his money. Here 2 by 5 into half money means here 100 rupees. 5 1 and 5 20. 220 is 40. Money with him at present. At present means after spending money on storybook. 100 rupees minus 40 rupees, that equals 60 rupees. The ratio of money spent to the money with him at present. So spent money 40 rupees and money left 60 rupees. Now 10 4 jar 40, 10 6 jar 60, 2 2 jar 4 and 2 3 jar 6. Therefore, the ratio equal to 2:3. Ratio equal to 2:3. Now, question number 3. Divide 72,000 rupees between Keshav and David in the ratio of 5:4. So, answer. Given money 72,000. Given ratio 5:4. That means we have to sum of the ratios equal to 5 plus 4 equal to 9. That means we have to divide the given total money into the 9 equal parts. In those 9 parts, 5 parts for Keshav and 4 parts for David. Now share of Keshav. Share of Keshav is 5 parts out of 9 parts of total money. Here 5 by 9 into total money equal to 72,000. Therefore 9 1 jar and 9 8,000. 9 8 jar 72. So therefore 8,000 of each part. Now 8 5 jar 5 into 8,000 equal to 40,000. 5 into 8,000 equal to 40,000. So this is our share of Keshav. Share of David is 4 parts out of 9 parts of total money. So 4 by 9 into 72,000. Here 9 ones are 9 and 9 8,000s are 72,000. So 4 into 8,000 equal to 4 8 are 32. Therefore 4 8,000s are 32,000. Therefore share of David equal to 32,000. Question number 4. The income of Kumar for 3 months is 15,000 rupees if he earns the same amount for a month. The meaning of this one is, if Kumar earns every month the same amount, how much will he earn in 5 months? Next, in how many months will he earn 95,000? To calculate earn money in 5 months, what is the income for 1 month? So, answer. The income of Kumar for 3 months equal to 15,000. The income of Kumar for 1 month equal to 15,000 by 3. 3 1 and 3 5,000. So 5,000. Therefore, income of Kumar for 1 month equal to 5,000. Now, part A. The income of Kumar in 5 months equal to 5 into 1 month income equal to 5,000. 5 into 5,000 equal to 25,000. Next, part B. Number of months take to earn 95,000. Here we have to calculate how many months he will take to earn 95,000 if he earn the same amount for a month. Then 95,000 by amount earned in a month equal to. So that equal to 95,000 by 5,000. 5,000. 3 zeros cancel and 5 1 jar and 5 19. So he will take 19 months to earn 95,000. By converting it into years, 1 year 7 months. Therefore, he will take 1 year 7 months to earn 95,000.